G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 6. This is episode number 23 and we are continuing once again with our capital vessel. So I'm just up here, just admiring the view for the moment. But I did go back down to the planet between videos and grab some windows. Now I wonder how many we got. One, what's that? Two. Let's do it on singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11. So it's not really going to work, is it? You know what? Maybe we do those. And then we can upgrade these to combat or to armored glass. Now the only thing is we don't have a sloped one that is, so the slopes are going to have to be like that, like that. That and like that. Alright. Well, that just encloses that part. Have to work on our lighting up here. That gets that section done. So we'll just turn on our jetpack. And we'll head down here. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just thinking about what I'm going to use this area down here for. Alright, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the corners in. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure this is the same. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's 9. So alright, that might change slightly. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll worry about that later. Alright, that at least puts... Whoops, wrong one. Wrong button. Whoop. Alright, so next thing we want to look at is now what am I dealing with here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 across and 10. Alright, so in fact, before we do that, let's turn on our symmetry tool. Will just kind of make sense. Y. Place that one there. Alright, so if it's 17, then we need to come across 8, and it's the 9th one is the centre. 2, 3, 4. So that should be the centre. Yeah. Close enough to the centre. Alright. Well, what we then want to do is we want to knock that one out. We can take that one away as well. Then I should be able to go and do the same on the other side. So it's that one we want out and that one out. Right. Okay. In here, what I'm going to do is let's just make a few elevator blocks. Back up here. Now, it's flickering on there. Alright, so that can just go in there. So effectively what we're wanting is we want this to come up. Like, kind of like so, but we don't necessarily want it to look like it's coming up, like so. So, in order to try and fool the eyes, I suppose, kind of want that to come up there. And then this one. I don't want it sloping out that way. Actually want it on the same angle. So, in order to do that, we're going to need to bring that up. We can go there. Alright. I'll do for now, just to give me an idea. And then from here, what we want just extend that out that way. Just extend that out to there. And this one can come out further. Something like that, maybe. I might as well bring this one out. And this is going to, this can come right the way out. This can actually come out, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least to 7. No, we don't have enough blocks for that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, at least out to 7. And then that can be extended. Ah. And then probably bring this one down. But how many? How many do we want this down? What's that? That's 4, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. It comes in like that. And then we're going to need this one to do the same here. Question is that going to be big enough? Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. And then up the top here, actually this whole side is going to have to that goes like that, and then of course the problem I've got is that because I'm using the symmetry tool, it's not going to be doing this on every side, but you know. Across like that. We'll just break those out for the moment. It goes like that, and then it slopes all the way across there. Yeah, see, some of it's done it, but one needs to go there. And these ones, it's that, and that. That. And then just this one here needs to be fixed. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, we could live with that. I could make use of that. Okay. Now, what we then need to do is we need to start bringing these into the middle. Whoops. Get down. Now I've made a few of these, so now they're 2 by 2 by. See, this is where the problem's going to be. Maybe that should go up one more. This is where the trial and error comes into it. No, that needs. But if I do that just as a block, that comes up there. there. And there. Yeah, that's probably alright. We'll probably knock that one back. Alright, let's try this again. Want that there. Of course, this is going to all look a bit weird over here. Alright. Let's just knock that right the way back. Right, that comes out, that comes out. Goes in there. The same now, should be. Yeah, except I haven't knocked these ones out, but knock those ones out. And just to make sure, we'll just knock those ones out, so it's exactly the same on each side. Right, now we can start to... Okay. And that one comes up there. Because the problem we're going to have is that basically it's still going to be, it's 2 by 2. So I reckon this needs to go out one more. This side needs to come out one more. Yeah. It's all trial and error. So that definitely needs to come out one more, because otherwise it's not going to be right. Well, once again, this is going to look a bit weird on the other side for the moment. Two. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Let's just put one more. Yeah, so it's going to look a bit weird on this side, but only until I make sure it's on block. Yep, block. Alright. So we need to put another one of these in there. And another one there. can put there. Okay, so that gives us 2. So it gives us 2 by 2 there. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. I actually don't want 4. Like, I'm not putting 2 engines in. That's probably what I meant to say. But having said that, now what we want to do is we want to get these in. And yeah, they could probably just go like that. The exhaust sticking out. Yep. Yeah. Just stand on here. Power. Devices. What's auto group? Thrusters. Let's turn them off. Right, jetpack back on. Just save ourselves a bit of power. Alright. So the idea will be that basically we'll put those there and then we'll do another 2 on the bottom. Leading out from there. And just in here. Oh, didn't mean to put that block in there, but it doesn't matter. These can just be blocked in. Like that. These ones here. All we need to do is just do a similar thing to... Whoop. Just stick that in there. But these ones, I think what I'll do is I will block those in. I will smooth them in. And obviously once we do a bit of or if we do a bit of texturing and things like that on them, then they shouldn't look too bad. So I just spin myself around just because I find it easier to yeah. Right. That one, and then it's just this one. Alright, let's go. Why is that one not the same? It's interesting, isn't it? Considering I'm using the symmetry tool, that one's not the same. Look where it's placed that. Look, it's placed that there. There's no way they line up. That's bizarre. Alright. Let's turn off our symmetry plane. That's really odd. There's no reason it should have done that I can think of. No, we'll just take that one out. So that needs to come across like that. And that one goes in like that. Now that should look the same. Yeah, so both of those should now be the same. Alright. Once again, we will just... I'll just turn that one off. Alright. So now what I need to do is just fill out some of these sides. I can do a little bit of that on the... and put the two down underneath. I can do that off camera. Now that we've sort of got the idea as to what we're aiming for here. Yep, that works. And what we'll do is we will scoot down here because we're getting low on food. Oxygen's not too bad, but food's getting a bit low. Have ourselves a bit of a snack. Alright, good. Alright guys, going to call the episode here. That was the main thing for this episode, was to just have a look at the placing of the placing of those rear engines. So you see there that that's where the elevator will come down, and basically we'll have a similar one here which goes down into the other two underneath. So a bit of work to do between videos coming up for me, but I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid 0AU, signing out.